Oh, Aaron Donald went fed that game too.
See, I'd rather just take them on the money line. Less spread though. See, ugh. So you take a gamble with these parlays.
No, I don't see Miami winning. I really don't see it.
You said Washington, Miami, Buffalo. You did straight money line or you did spread? I like that money line shit. What's your outcome? Potential win, I mean. What you what you putting in? Damn.
Uh, Shit, nigga.
That's calm. That's calm. I like that.
Nah. This week, what's coming week 16, bro. This is probably like the biggest week for the AFC, bro. I mean, bro, the playoff run is probably, bro. Ever since they changed it to 7 teams, bro, this playoff shit been comp, bro. Exactly. Like that shit is tough. Uh, that's a lot of teams, bro.
I don't know your name, but excuse me, miss. I don't know your name, but excuse me, miss. I saw you from across the room. Over under 44 points. I don't think San Fran and Titans going over 44 points. What y'all think? San Fran and Tennessee. Think they going over 44 points? To the
No,
hospital. 44
I
points
mean,
ain't shit.
but Tennessee just scored
That's
Tennessee
really
just
not
scored
shit
13,
though.
bro. I mean, it's not. That's like a 2013 type of game. 2024. Pittsburgh. We have like arguably the top 10 defense in the league. I mean, but you got to think about it. I mean, they really shut down Cordell Patterson yesterday, bro. You honestly got to give them some type of credit, bro. They held Atlanta to 13 points, and Atlanta's been putting up some fucking numbers in the past couple of weeks. Has a couple games hit. Oh, never mind. I'm trolling. Mm, San
The
Fran been on a
Ravens
roll,
are
bro. They
the
hot.
the Ravens are the underdog against the
San
Bengals.
Fran put up 31 this week, 26 the last week. Bro, they've been at, bro. San Fran been averaging 30 like the past 6 games, bro.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Ravens not in, bro. I'm telling you, bro. If Lamar play, if Lamar, bro. Honestly, I'm gonna keep it a band, bro. John Harbaugh was the reason. Is it Jim or John? Yeah, bro. He was the reason why they lost. What that play calling, bro. All they had to, yeah, bro. They should have took the points the first drive. And they should have took the points for OT, bro, because they could have got the toss and came down the field, bro. You have Justin Tucker, so I mean, you would have
Yeah, but Huntley looking like a damn starting
a,
QB.
a demon. I should. I'll take.
Nigga need to
I'll
come to
put
the
him on any
Saints with
team
that
right now.
energy. Can you come to the Saints with that energy, my boy?
Hell
Shut the
no,
fuck up.
please. Nigga need to go to
Uh-uh.
whatchamacallit, um to the Saints. And he need to go to the Saints, nigga. The Saints, nigga.
He do need to go to the Saints.
Nah, but he in a he in a perfect system though. Like with the Ravens though, it's like that Lamar effect. But that's a perfect system for that type of. Bro,
Huh?
hmm? I mean, nigga, that nigga stepped up the past 3 weeks. I mean,
Nah,
two
bro, you gotta
weeks.
think though too. It depends how long you got. You gotta think about Teddy Bridgewater's situation, bro. Teddy Bridgewater's situation, bro. Niggas forgot about that nigga till his ass stepped up for Drew Brees when he got hurt, bro. From 5 games, changed Teddy Bridgewater's career game, literally, like literally.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Teddy Bridgewater, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I
I don't
ain't
know,
gonna lie,
bro.
bro.
Same year, Drew
Carolina,
Brees came back, gang. We came to the
Carolina,
playoffs though. Sure, all you need is one. Makes it a league. All you need is one.
bro.
That'll take
Carolina,
a chance on you.
bro. I don't understand why Carolina didn't keep Teddy, bro. Like, it just makes sense, bro. Bro, Teddy has not been that bad.
Teddy a bitch.
He
Wait, well, I'm
hasn't
not
done
even gonna
that.
fuck with Teddy. I'm
He hasn't
tweaking.
done that bad though. No, I mean, yeah, but they defense been playing like some fucking mud too. You're right. Niggas hurt. I mean, shit.
Mm. Could Russell take down them boys? Russell could take down them
JC,
boys.
get JJ Boy. Nah, Brian Burns is her. He is. Yeah, he played yesterday.
I don't
Y'all know.
hate me, but excuse me, man.
Y'all know what call it from the Bucks towards ACL. Yeah. That shit tough. I ain't gonna lie. And then Mike Evans strained his hamstring, bro. So
Bro,
AB finna.
Seattle's been hooping.
Nah, Seattle's kind of hot, bro. They really just literally need two teams to lose type shit.
Seattle might be the Rams. What y'all think, no?
No, like, but they can though. That's the thing, bro.
I'm about to take them. Fuck it, I don't even give a damn. They about to start off my parlay. I don't know how shit finna go. I'll take Buffalo. Ooh, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like it could be a high scoring game. I want to take over 45. Hell yeah, I want to take over 45. Over 45, yeah.
That's not a bad bet, bro.
I think I want to take that because I feel like them and the Rams gonna go at because Russell Wilson been hot, bro. He just put up 33 and then 30 the game before that and 2 back-to-back dubs, bro. He's pissed. He's ready to turn up. I think.
Nigga, cause if he didn't get hurt, bro, they could be like
I mean,
a
bro,
playoff
Russell's
team right
tough,
now.
bro. Like, bro, they're good. They're a good team, bro. Them niggas not ass. Yeah, I'm about to. Yeah, all right, bro. Fuck it. I put in 10 and I can win 136 on some clown shit. But they gotta cut. Over 45, 20. That could be a scoring game. Unless Stafford can't get in the fucking end zone. That's gonna piss me off. That's gonna fucking blow me. That nigga has 9 picks on the season. 33 touchdowns, though. How much is the Rams averaging as a team? They're averaging 28 points a game. Okay. I just need Seattle to put the fucking ball in the end zone. Yeah, I was averaging 20. Ooh, I'm taking that 45 spread. I'm taking that.
And now here it is in all its glory. Spectacular SoFi Stadium here in metropolitan Los Angeles. Today we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Eagles favored. I could win a smooth little 190 on 10.
When did they play though? That's the thing. What week did they play? That's the question.
Southern California. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So we will
So you're saying no Odell and no
25.
anything? Cause now they have Odell, bro. So shit, they have more to their offense. And Venture.
I'm about to lock in this parlay. I'm about to lock in this parlay. Let's get it, man. I'm about to lock in that parlay, man. Let's get it. Let's go.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler.
45.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5.
And the Rams average 28, and the Seahawks right now average 20, so I feel like it could be a game, especially with Russell. Only thing Stafford has to put the ball in the fucking end zone. Or get the ball to him.
And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. A big play there for LA.
That would kill me.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive.
I mean, it's 10. It's a 10 on the bid if I win this. If I win this parlay, it's
play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
I need Bills.
A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Damn, dotting up that secondary.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler, and they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Minimum's 25. I'm going to put a smooth 30 piece down. Fuck it.
Second and 12.
I don't know your name, but excuse me, miss.
Here's Herbert. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion.
Buffalo versus New England, straight up.
Play coming up here on third down.
Seattle, got them straight up. Seattle also to the point, 0-45.
No way.
Wait, what's 45 and a half? Why does that say that? So that means they got to get 56?
Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
You have to get outside of that tackle.
They can't get 45.
Box, right?
That's lame.
And then you can do it
Okay.
legally, but he wasn't able to do so.
Philadelphia beating Washington.
And this is going to be no good. He missed it off to the left, and this will remain a scoreless game. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so,
I can't wait for them
sent this one off target.
I wonder what that's going to be like. Oh, wait, now we're going to be favored. Fuck. Never mind. I'm about to win shit.
After the missed kick, they're in a really good position. They'll begin this drive at the 39 now.
That would get crazy. Nah, I don't think that. We're ranked number 2 in the world right now, but they ain't know they could just
no gain on the play.
Well, I mean, it depends where we're at when we play them, but
so
we ain't going to be that far off. We could be top 10.
They have to be at their very
for
best
sure.
when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor, the winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them as the idea.
And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
It's at Staples too. Like, the Lakers got a hoop, but they have to hoop.
He's got his tight end fan.
And
he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
Why can't I even see? I can only see the Lakers.
Completion percentage, good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Los Angeles. Oh, LA's on a 3-game winning streak. Oh, no, Phoenix is on a 3-game winning streak. They lost to the Clippers, didn't they?
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
See, that's what I'm saying, though. They had another night where they can't put up no points. Like, this night against Minnesota, 92 points, bro.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were
Oh, they
fantastic.
tell you the over-under on ESPN?
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw
over-under
on tape because
is 219.
they stayed in the face
Yeah,
of
I mean, that's what they
the
did.
entire
That's what
game.
they estimate they're going to get.
4 sacks
4.
total and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape.
Good defense, bro. Shit, nigga.
On third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
I mean, shit. Washington, they don't got
from here, but instead they're going to go
they don't even. Wait, who? They have what? They have Washington for what's the most Gardner Minshew.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort.
Oh, shit.
But on fourth down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
Let's see what here, bro. Why can we only bet one game NBA, bro? Like, what's good with it?
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Damn, it says 219.
Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Like
oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best?
I feel like they
on that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
I mean, they just had 110 though against the Bulls, but like, would y'all say the Suns is better defensively than the Bulls? Or what y'all think? No, right? Yeah, it's just tough.
On second down, here's the option. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back in the 22.
He put 104 in OT. Well, 107 in OT.
So now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Right. This is interesting. And they missing. Dwight. I thought AD was hurt. AD's playing?
Yeah, Darwin. It's big, bro.
This is intercepted.
If AD's not playing, definitely.
And the Chargers will take
points
over
over
here.
220. Hell, I ain't unless LeBron Gordon's on a freaking 50 piece. I swear he got hurt, bro. No,
that's something he did not.
Yeah, I swear Brett just got hurt. Ain't no way he playing.
That game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Alexander Johnson there on the stop.
Why can't we bet on the fucking?
These two teams getting a couple of late season tilts this year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in week 12, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
Wait a minute, why can't we bet on no more? Bro, why is this the only NBA game?
On
I would look take Wizards, man. The only reason why, because KD's out, bro.
Flush to his right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out.
AD wasn't doing shit anyways.
We talk about mobility.
Nigga, what are you talking about? Like what? He's averaging 23. He's averaging 23.
You're looking at the stats, but I'm talking about his most recent games, bro. When Brown was putting up, when Brown was player of the week, bro, AD wasn't doing shit.
On 1st and 10, Herbert.
Because he got hurt for the Minnesota game.
Eckler, the running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield.
I want to know why this is the only NBA game on this site right now. Like, that's
and
weird.
That play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
What the hell is live bet? Oh, you can bet on table tennis? What in the
Herbert takes it and just pops it forward.
Well, can you bet? They got live betting for all the other games. They don't have live
We
betting.
we definitely are. Yeah, we gonna on the New Year's bowl game. Are we betting on that?
Even if they don't get it though. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler, and he's going to have the first down at about the 38. So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
I don't know. It depends. It depends on Travis play.
Flushed out right. And this
is
Nah.
And he takes this just
nah.
a few
I'm gonna wait till about Saturday.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field.
I mean, honestly, I'm not gonna bet on that game.
That's how they do.
It's like that game could go in between. Like we can get tapped, or we can play in a dog fight. I mean, nobody wanted to lock in with me because I damn sure knew it was gonna be the Titans.
Yeah, that's cat. Man, I wanted everybody in that chat with you.
Pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback, makes it very difficult for him in that situation.
Eckler going to get it again on second down.
Oh, I'm ducking. It really depends, though. It honestly depends. If Travis Kelce play and if our tight end play, we don't have no offense, bro, and their defense isn't playing good.
Bro, I thought the Lakers gonna go ahead and suck it up, bro. You better put under.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
No, I already made that other parlay game. I'm making a different one now, or a different bet. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out which one. No. Transfer the bread at
a field goal gets them closer, but they say no thanks. We want the lead. On fourth down, Herbert. And it's the fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Broncos will take over on down.
$30.
Lock and the Broncos going to come up first and 10 at their own 19-yard line. He'll hand this one off to Gordon, and he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. So, Charles, here we are, Week 17. Both of these teams playing their 16th game of the regular season, and obviously for decades, that was the full season. As we all know, still one more game to go next week.
Yeah, Brandon, I think we're both interested to see how things play out next week because we know their division titles and wild card spots up for grabs. So those teams, no doubt, they'll be all in. But how would you like to go in front of a team that's 3-13 and say, okay, guys, one more time, let's go get them. If we win, it benefits someone else.
It ain't got no money line game. That shit lame. I might have just said, fuck it, I ain't about to bet NBA. I'm gonna keep it football. It's perfect.
The Broncos on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Lock gonna throw. This one swung out to Williams. And he will have a Broncos first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first down, Lock. That's complete. Okuegbunam. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy. On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Throw here into the hands of the receiver.
That's your zone, bro.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Now a play fake, and here's Locke. This will be caught. Judy. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Melvin Gordon with another touchdown, number 24 on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point from McManus is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Escaping the pressure right, and he'll just get rid of it.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Locke to throw. Open man Hamler, that's complete. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Now Locke on the bootleg. Got a man complete. It's Hamler. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Locke looks to throw it again. Completes it to Fant on the right side. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Working with a 2nd and 3. Block now to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Michael Davis. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
2nd and 2. This is Gordon as they go to him again. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10. Now Locke going to run a little touch pass here to his wideout. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually...
What the fuck?
And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground now with Gordon.
Oh.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
This is crazy,
yeah,
bro.
once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Block now on 1st down. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
What the fuck? You dead ass, bro.
At the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 44 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Andrew Beck, his second touchdown on the season. And the Broncos take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. McManus's point after is good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all? And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And he takes this one back.
Oh, is it cover 2, bro? Come on, bro. That's better than that.
Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now 21-0.
Chargers, nothing.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Bro, score, bro. Score quick, bro.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Fresh off of 6 the other way, it's Herbert. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Third quarter action here in this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Going deep here for Allen. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
What we've seen so far in this game, they are not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big gain that time for the Chargers.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Herbert on 1st down now. He's going to let it go again. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And the Broncos are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Boy, it's another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it.
Whoa, my God, bro.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter.
Bro.
I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league.
They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, it's Gordon, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It was Joey Bosa working his way in to bust that one up.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Second and 15. Now Locke. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And Locke throws another one. It's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the fourth quarter.
Well, it certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. He'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's second and 18. Out of the gun, Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
If he's their best threat on offense, use your number one cover guy on defense. It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up. That just his first catch of the game. Big reason why they're down. Going to throw on third down with Herbert. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
Well, coaches stress their defense being physical. They don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the air.
Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out. And picked up by the Chargers. And they'll be inside the red zone with a ball at the 16-yard line. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all.
He's going to find Cook here in the end zone for a Charger touchdown. Jared Cook with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chargers are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And at the 25-yard line, the Broncos take over
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They've got the 2-score lead. Look, though, they fumbled last possession, led to a touchdown. So while things look good here at this stage in the fourth, they got to be careful. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Troy Apke, and he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Lock and the Broncos going to come up first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and grind some clock with Gordon. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Lock's throw taken in by Sutton. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Lock's throw caught by Sutton, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. And here's a quick throw to Hamler on the edge. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And they'll run the end around here with Judy. And he stopped immediately there. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with third down looming. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. An extra quarterback now in the game for the Chargers here on third. Another toe for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. So on now is Brandon McManus. He has hit from as far away as 57, but that was in Denver. This to make it a 2-score game. The kick by McManus is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
The Charger drive about to get going. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Herbert going to throw. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Now Herbert. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Carter, we read a great article this week arguing for him to be Defensive Player of the Year. Normally, sacks are the big thing that people point to, but what he's done in the secondary has been something special.
It has been because it's been an all-around game for him. Taking the ball away, rushing the quarterback, and sacking him himself, doing a number of different things that change the way the game is played.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. They'll run on first down. Gordon. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Locke going to hand it off here to Gordon. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. That'll be good for 6, but now it's fourth down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They'll go for it. It's Locke. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And the Chargers are right back in this football game. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you can just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field, it was slower and slower to get to the football because they just felt like if we go out there, we're just going to turn it over anyway. So it was really, really a stellar performance.
So for Denver, they moved to a sparkling 15-1 with 1 game still to go in the regular season.